kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Receiver makes the grab, and he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. He's going to lose yards there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw here. And here comes a deep shot. Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 3rd down instead.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wide out. Catch is made down the middle. To make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Finding some room at the 25. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Minuteman. Setting the tone early for how about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Back to pass. It's Hawkins. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
The UMass offense takes the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Throwing off play action. He escapes the pocket. Make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Gonna run it. It's Frazier. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. It's the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
He came up with another play. This guy is off to a great start in his first quarter. Already a sack earlier, and now a tackle for a loss.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
The real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe hold them to 3 points.
Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, Chris, you talk about rallying to the football by a defense. We all know how fast this quarterback is, and even with all of his options covered up, they're able to rally and bring him down once he pulled it down to try to take it in himself. What a great job by the defense to set up now a 4th and goal.
Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
That completion makes it second and short. Looking to pass, it's Hawkins. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Cox. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Quarterback's looking to pass here on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The lead now, Kirk. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back to throw again. Pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. Then the pocket delivers over the middle. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And they'll give it to the back. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Raging Cajuns move into the red zone. In the red area, it's Cox. The Raging Cajuns pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Raging Cajuns getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass caught. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. Looking into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Louisiana. Methodical but effective. They're probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense is back out there. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Play action here on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. Way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, and what an explosive play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
To 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the handoff. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Grabbed by the receiver. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, UMass. A great catch and run for 6.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it. Puts the ball right on the money. And then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving. And the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be 1st down. Dropping back. It's Hawkins. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
What a rough first half for this quarterback. Already he's thrown one pick. His mechanics are off. His footwork doesn't seem to be in sync. He almost threw another interception. He's got to make some adjustments and try to find a new rhythm.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
3rd down play for this offense. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Makes a quick grab. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
The Raging Cajuns lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Scanning the field. It's Hawkins. Moves out of the pocket. He gets loose. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
The Raging Cajuns looking to cash in this red zone trip. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. He could not be stopped. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackle is made. That's good for a 1st down to the 47.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Solid gain, moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be first down. He's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Makes the catch downfield. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. He'll spot the ball now at the 35. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Tight end goes in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Nice grab. It's good. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Here's the second down play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Minuteman.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And he knocks through the PAT. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Scanning the field. It's Hawkins. Caught over the middle. It's Cox. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Raging Cajuns come to the line in the hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Cox. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Raging Cajuns with first and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. He gets the first and still going. Scoops out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On the run, it's Cox. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The Raging Cajuns will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Grab made by the tight end. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Oh, and he knocks it right through. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. UMass will kick it off to get the second half underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. And they get the second half started with a running play. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. To throw, it's Hawkins. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Great job by this defense once again on that 3rd down, and now we get to 4th down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on 4th down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Minutemen offense back on the field now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Using his legs, it's Frazier. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 in the 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So now it's third and short from the +24. Could be 4-down territory. Interesting to see what the call is here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, UMass. This offense really clicking. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. To the air, it's Hawkins. Snags the quick throw. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Fox. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Cox. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's the 45. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Raging Cajuns moving quickly down the field here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. To throw, it's Hawkins. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Heck of a job here by this defense in defending this big tight end on this route. Had him covered kind of inside and outside no matter which way he went. They had a defender ready to knock that ball away.
down. He drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Cox. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Close to the tight end. And the ball is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
The UMass offense takes the field now. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Play fake, looking to throw. Gets the ball on as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Big throw. It's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. The shotgun running play call. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Going to try to use his legs here. Breaks into the clear. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Well, this is the risk of playing man-to-man coverage for the defense. You got to spy the quarterback to prevent him from picking up big yards like this. Good decision by the quarterback, and a good job of using those legs.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense able to stop him at the 2. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. UMass has the lead now, Chris. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Tailback takes the handoff again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Oh, it's another incompletion. Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get in the sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Locates the tight end, it's complete. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Here we go on fourth down. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on fourth and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
Looking to throw it on first down. That's caught. It's Cox. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Second down after that completion. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Back to throw. It's Hawkins. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Raging Cajun starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught quickly. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yardage.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Ball down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Not huge yards, but all that matters is he catches the ball, secures it, and picks up first down yardage.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Looking to chuck it again. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Louisiana. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies and provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense is back out there. That last possession produced a field goal, but more importantly, it milked the clock. And they do that again. Ball handed off. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he's got it again. He's got room to run. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Leaning on the run game here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down play coming up. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Gets the first and still running. QB in the clear now. Touchdown, Minutemen. Too much speed for the defense.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there They'll start from the 25. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. A short completion to the tight end. And it's good for a first down with a 36. The Raging Cajuns will crank up the tempo.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his back. Grab down the middle. It's Cox. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused. And
he cannot escape. It's a sack. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. On the ground, it's Frazier. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. And the punt team now on to kick it away. It's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.